Alright, what is going on, guys? Politics Gaming here, and today I am going to be doing a Power and Revolution challenge. This is going to be the first of many challenges that I am going to be having on my channel, and I can actually request other YouTubers if they are willing to. I'm probably actually going to get Sabaus maybe to actually do something like this. But I'll pick something else other than the Blue Wave challenge unless the Blue Wave actually interests him. So what we are going to be doing today, we're going to be playing as a legal opponent. This is going to be one of the very first times I've actually played as a legal opponent in Power and Revolution. So, what is the goal of this live stream? The goal of this live stream is basically going to be the Blue Wave. Our goal is going to be to take the House and Senate. And then in 2020, unless the election has to be called even earlier than that, because sometimes whenever you play as an opponent, that's the goal of it. Sometimes you it just happens. And then the final goal is going to be to win the presidential election. So we're gonna go ahead and come over here. I'm gonna go ahead and play as this person. I'm gonna go ahead and name her Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And if you don't know who Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is is actually basically this super liberal woman from New York's 14th Federal District. And basically she actually won against her incumbent. The incumbent Democrat in the Democratic primary.
I am your prime.
She actually won against that person. So, that is very interesting. And so, we are actually going to be playing as her, and we are going to ensure that we can take the House and Senate this year. And then, which I have a feeling that before the November elections, we're going to have a very maybe easy time getting in. But I don't know. But that is the end game. I don't know if we're actually going to be doing anything for afterward if we actually are elected president, which is only in 1,000 days. So, I mean, that's a really ugly Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, honestly. Ugh. All right, so. Hey, what's going on, Sean? I've never seen you here. Welcome to the live stream.
Try
and think of it. So, honestly, tourist tax on entering the country, it is going up. Let's go ahead and conduct a survey. Opinion of the people and Parliament's position. We are sort of against it, so we could actually... I'm actually going to have no voting recommendation. She's not ugly, she just looks a bit crazy. She's not even going to win her district. Crowley will run as an independent and win. Well, I wouldn't say that because honestly, her hard politic... I wouldn't say that because, I mean, her district literally runs in Brooklyn and Queens, so it's pretty much certain that she's actually going to win her district.
The government has proposed a bill.
So I'm going to have to, basically what I'm actually going to have to do is start weaving my actual web. So, left-wing billionaire, I'm going to have to meet up with him. Start raising some funds for the party. Which, I mean, is pretty different from whenever you're actually, like, Brooklyn is my city. Hey, hell yeah.
Sure.
I'm way far away from any of those cities, so... Oh, whatever. And most gorgeous. Am I flirting with him? Loyalty vis-a-vis... Head of state, 43. So that's the head of state, not me.
Yes.
Alright, so he's gonna fund my party. Oh god, Bernie would not be happy if she met if she met with a billionaire. Oh, man. Okay, let's go ahead and start meeting with some artists, which would actually make sense. These guys are actually pretty neutral with me, apparently. Popular filmmaker, let's go ahead and meet with him. Intellectuals, these guys are usually more liberal than anyone else. Socialist ecologist, let's go ahead and meet with him. Historian. Do I have to, like, bang some of these dudes, too? Come on. And our physicist. And then our philosopher. So we're going to be meeting with some of these people. Make sure that we can get them on our side. $8 million transfer from... Okay, so that was an increase. We can't really do anything against funding increases. So he actually gained approval from that. I pissed myself laughing at your last film.
Yes, I know. In fact, I'm an exceptional being, and I've had this premonition ever since I was born.
Okay.
Sure.
That was honestly hilarious. You're not bad yourself. Ooh, can I, like, get with this guy? Should I get with this guy? Ask him to become your lover. I'm actually going to be running for state senate in 2022. Hey, whenever you do that, make sure to give me a little shout out. They should put YouTubers on Power and Revolution. Yeah, they should totally put me in Power and Revolution. So I'm going to go ahead and end that meeting. You going to stump the Trump? Maybe. Maybe I am. Alright, so it does look like that it was passed. Did look like it got a little bit of bipartisan support. Historian. You're too kind. You're not bad yourself. Speak highly of me. So it's probably going to take a couple of these. So the billionaire has just transferred some money. I wish you could edit the characters' faces more. Yeah, that would actually be pretty fun. If you could actually change them, then I could actually change it to, like, my subscribers' faces or something like that. Alright, so... Again, hopefully we actually make it to the election. It would be nice if they put Easter eggs of, you know, like Power and Revolution YouTubers. Yeah, that would actually be... Again, that would actually be, will be very... Jesus Christ.
That's the way it is.
Yeah, I know. I would say the same thing.
Thanks.
Oh, whatever. These guys are just not helping me out. Alright, so we actually got 5% in approval from the statements in the press. So we actually have a higher approval rating than the president. I wish I could actually propose laws. And then the president would have the ability to veto them. That would actually be really interesting if you actually had people proposing laws. So it may be a little slow. Again, the only... Like, we're just trying to get all the way to the election. Which, I mean, we have, like, 11 months that we could use to, I hear some static in my ear. It's getting annoying. I mean, we have, like, 11 months, 10 months that we could actually use to get all the way there. And then we could just, like, meet with people, make sure they actually like us. So he just defunded ice hockey. Maybe that... I doubt that's going to make him lose approval. Yeah. Proposed legislation, he got a little bit of approval. And then budgetary decision, he got a lot of approval because of that. There will be a red wave this November. The generic ballot is down to 2 points in August. Senate is already projected to have 3 to 4 seats go Republican. And the House is looking like the Republicans will hold and maybe get a seat. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty certain that the Republicans can I think this is still a Republican year. I think people are trying to say, oh yeah, well, the election is like too, oh yeah, well, there's no way that he can win this, blah blah blah. Like oh no. Ooh, dude, this is gonna get him a little bit. So this way we can actually do some protests. Conduct a survey. So I can actually vote against it. Vote against. And we can actually launch some protest actions. Urge an organization to initiate a protest or initiate an action for your party. Let's go ahead and do our own demonstration in cities across the country, since we are actually firmly against it. How many people did we get to turn out? 73,000 people against law on abortion. Your arguments are convincing. You're right. Enough debate. Is time for action. I will liaise with our supporters to coordinate the movement. So she's the Deputy Secretary General, Nancy Pelosi.
The protest did, without question, draw large numbers. We're not talking a revolution, but a good rebellion, which sent a strong message to the government.
You know what you know what Eversim needs to have me do? They need to have me voice act. Try to bribe unions and associations to use them, maybe. Why do right-wing policies tend to lose you popularity on this game regardless of where you are? For example, criminalizing homosexuals doesn't make you more popular in any country from my experience. Oh no. Good question. I mean, there's a difference. Political police, I think that would actually get him a little bit of approval. Because political police usually proposed legislation got him a little bit of a lost popularity, but he is still popular. He's been in power for 470 days. Term and legislation on abortion has passed. Huh. Damn. Let's go ahead and just keep this on fast. In progress. Publicize a movement. I can go over to a farm in Idaho. Choose a date. We're going to do that on a Saturday. Establish a stock of surveillance cameras. I think that would actually get him a little bit of approval. Conduct a survey. Yeah, that actually got him a lot of approval. Voting recommendation, vote against.
This nourishing land, to which you give so much of
Yeah.
yourselves, carries with it the memory.
If I wanted to, I could coup. Are you talking about running the party illegally or what? Let's criticize the president on abortion. So he's getting pretty popular, unfortunately. Can I build the wall? Hell yeah. No, I can't. Okay, so investing, regulate contraception, tolerate but discourage. Let's vote against that. And protest action. Initiate let's do a demonstration in the Capitol. And then I want to investigate someone in the government. I want to investigate. Who can I find some dirt on? I'm gonna kind of cheat here a little bit. This guy is actually not even in there anymore, I think. Yeah, we have a different woman in there. Swindling. He has tax swindling. Cost of compiling a file in the event of a successful investigation, $567,000, so we're spending nearly $1 million on that. Favorable opinion, and got a little bit of approval because of that. 750 people have gathered in the Capitol. You can get ministers to resign. Yes, I've actually already done that. I actually got like 5 ministers to resign. Impeached president, use chaos to seize Congress. Oh my god, you guys are just so violent.
The protest went well. The numbers were what we expected. It shows what we are capable of and gives the current leadership.
It gives the current leadership something to think about. Resumes campaign. Jordanian elections. Disturbing proportions. I'm thinking of all the people who are losing hope as a result of knocking on closed doors. The country's economic activity has slowed down. To tell you the truth, I think the government is absolutely incompetent. That's from the French Republican Congress. Turn the Dems into a terrorist group. Yeah, I'm gonna get...
There we are. The investigation is ended and did not go well. I have sent you the complete dossier that you may consult at leisure. Well, now I will be able to return home. My wife will be happy.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's, where's my thing? So go over here. Read secret files. Secret scandals on him is swindling. Very politically committed personality, failing with regard to have a lot of respect. He's greedy, cunning, and deceitful. Not very charismatic. Okay, what did the president do now? He increased that, so that should actually get him a lot more approval. It's gonna really kill us if we don't do something. Expose a scandal. Let's go ahead and expose this. I want to see how much approval we can actually get the president to lose. Judges are going to love it. So, how much approval did we get the... Let's actually see if I can actually meet with this guy. Secretary of Housing. Get him to resign. Regulate contraception has passed. God, he is changing a lot of things.
You've got some nerve.
Cool. Fight against child labor. Okay, so that's a budgetary decision. We can't do anything with that. He actually got approval from it, but space research at the same time made him get approval. Wish he could play as a regular politician and join the cabinet of the president. Yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, Everson actually did something like that. It was called World of Leaders. So, you guys actually, that game's barely even active now. So, intellectuals. Let's meet with my boy, whatever his name is. family and friends, athletes. Let's go ahead and meet some athletes. Racing driver. Racing driver usually is always the one that likes you. Let's meet with the anti-racism, and then let's also meet with it's like the women's. Okay, yeah, let's actually meet with him. And then near the beginning of the week, let's actually go ahead and meet with like the women's groups. World of Leaders was a bonfire of garbage.
Sure. Huh. Thanks.
It's a good concept, but I think it just lost its grasp over time. Because it was pretty active in the first couple of months, but then it just really just started to crash.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit of approval spikes because of this. Offer a glass of champagne. Tell me he's radiant. Speak highly of me. Okay, whatever. Employer social security payments. He is reducing that. That's going to cost us $30 billion. Let's go ahead and do some things. Okay, I guess we can't do anything about it. All we can do is just have our people vote for it.
No. I'd be. That. Yes.
Ask him to put you in contact with a close friend of the head of state. Ooh.
Of course.
Ooh. Ooh. I wonder. Play race for the White House. Maybe.
No. Huh.
Tell me he's radiant. Let's see. I mean, I'll get to the midterms and then I'll do something else.
What makes you happy?
Ask him to become your lover. Should I? Should I be banging any of these people? Of like a sex scandal or something?
Sure.
Tell me he's radiant. Create your own candidate. Dr. Manhattan. And I'm actually going to check my dossier.
You're.
Okay. I think we should actually get a couple of points of approval. Statements in the press, that got me a little bit of approval. All we can really depend on is the president doing something that's really, really unpopular. I'm gonna play through this, but I'm gonna be off the mic for 1 second. Hell yeah, we got 200,000 people to come out and protest. Yeah, if you guys do not mind, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It always helps me get on recommended channels lists. There's some awkward silences at times on this channel. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm thinking about putting music on, because I mean it just kind of does sound really awkward. And I'm sorry for that. I just don't have the music playing. I just don't have the music playing because, I mean, there's a song in there that is copyrighted. Hey, look at that. Now we have a 60% over 38%. You know what? Hang on. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music on. There. SoundCloud is your friend, PG. I'll look into it. Protest. 200,000 people? But I will... I'm gonna have another awkward silence real quick. I actually have to do something real quick. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Alright, so retirement pension has passed. Looks like we're still getting a lot of things about this. That's just a generic TV address. So I'm really going to be pushing to go to the November elections. And since I actually have a higher approval rating, I actually really don't have to worry about a lot of things. Environment protection of the flora, he's given a little more funding to that, so that's kind of good. I'm gonna go ahead and skip by a month. Firearms. Ooh, it didn't pass the Senate. Ooh, boy. We actually got the... get a law to fail. Aw, boy. Good thing for bicameral... good thing for bicameral legislators. Alright, so this... we can actually get our boys to vote against it. And he's just killing his popularity right now. Upcoming elections, legislative 11/6/2018. God, this live stream is really lively. Alright, so he wants to build one of these. Obviously, there's no reason to even be against it. Yeah, that's the song that we're not supposed to listen to. Unemployment benefits, he got that passed. Keep going. So I did actually invest a little bit of money into cyber protection, which is actually good. So here's our numbers in last protest. Apparently these two were successful, but this wasn't. Unless it's like counted for how many people that... okay, so 200,000 out of 24 million members of that organization. So kinda makes sense. Sports boxing, he defunded it. Okay. Well, at least I know how to change the songs on demand. So what he actually did earlier, he actually put us in contact with the faithful friend of the President of the United States. Okay, so inspection. Okay, so actually, that's not that bad. I've actually got his approval up a little bit. Where am I supposed to actually come into contact with the faithful friend of the president? What kind of scandal does this boy have? Nothing. Public sector, he doesn't like the public sector. I'm actually going to compile another poll. Let's go ahead and gather this poll, see the basic voting intentions for the midterms. Establish state aid. He just put it to reduced income tax. That should actually get him a little bit of approval. Nope, that actually made him lose approval. Survey completed. So let's go ahead and look at that one. 69% say that they are going to vote for the Democratic Party, so that is good. Okay, so that was actually bipartisan support. Should have actually had a voting recommendation that could have actually gotten me some approval. So we are now separated by 22%. 22 points in the polls. These are just polls. These are just like approval polls and stuff like that. But it's actually pretty interesting if you kind of think about it. State aid, we're going to go ahead and do vote for. See if we can actually squeeze out a little bit of approval. Drug task force, you just funded a little bit. Disagree. I won't be voting the way you want. Okay, whatever. Economy, I lost a little bit of approval, so it kind of maybe should have just kept. I honestly want to have a discussion with one of you guys about race, about whether whether it's right for whites to actually be proud of their heritage, or if it's bad because of the history that is actually behind it. If you guys want to actually have a discussion about that right now, go ahead and do that in the live chat. Tax exoneration for investments. Wow. Ouch. Can I conduct a survey, see what people are wanting because of that? Okay. I can't really give a voting recommendation, but that is going to be coming out of our budget. And if I take presidency, he's going to be putting me into the weirdest situation right now. Ouch, man. You're just exploding the deficit right now, Donald. His approval just went up even more. Okay, so associations. Let's actually meet up with National Video Games. Let's actually get these guys to actually throw me some support. You want to destroy the US, brother? Oh my god. Associations. Let's go to consumer rights. Businessmen. Let's go ahead and meet with him, see if he can give us more money. Let's actually get the Green Party to actually like us, and then let's go to unions. Get these communists to actually like us. And that's going to be good for now.
Sure. You're not. Sure.
Sure.
I'd be that.
148 billion, what?
No. No.
Make a promise. We're actually going to do culture. Full funding for video games. Let's go ahead and yeah, whatever.
Sure. Huh. Yes. Yes.
Alright, we're gonna be getting more money from the billionaire.
Sure. I'd be
Charming. Proud of their leader. Okay, never mind. The bill has gone to Parliament against the party's wishes, and you have said nothing. You haven't given any voting recommendation. You have not spoken out against it in the press. Are you properly understand your role and responsibilities? Oh, we actually got more approval. Tax exonerations and real estate. What did we actually get more approval in? Oh, okay, that was because of statements in the press. So that is actually good.
Sure. That's.
Once we actually get into the campaign season, we will actually do more fundraising, and we're going to be getting more and more people in here. So funding, detective agency, investigate a key figure. I don't know why you would want to go after people in there, so let's actually do Secretary of Energy. See if he has a scandal. No, he doesn't. Such a huge storm outside right now, I swear to God. Swindling didn't seem to do anything last time. Transport, obviously, she loves transport. Youth and sports attaché. Corruption. We can go ahead and do a little investigation on him. And there is a wildfire in Washington. Help for underprivileged sectors. I've never heard of that. Underprivileged sectors. What is that supposed to do? I'm also going to order a new poll from the National Bureau. We're going to ask for another voting intention poll.
There we are.
Alec Garfield, Youth Attaché, has finally closed that investigation. And our poll is finally complete. So we're actually going to read on this. So we have swindling, and then we have nothing on there yet. He's a conservative rightist though, so that's interesting. And we're gonna go over here. No, we're not gonna order a poll, we're gonna look at the poll. 71% of the next voting intention. So this is in fact going to be a blue wave if we can keep these numbers. And we're definitely going to... CNN would be proud of this chat. Yes, they would. Oh, we got another corporate tax cut. From 37 to 21%. We're now going down to 18.9%. I know the Democrats would not vote for this. Oh, crap. Gotta change that song. Hopefully that wasn't longer than 30 seconds. So let's... Oh, we're going over here. And... protest action. Criticize the law to the media. Criticize it in television. And we're not doing too many TV appearances. Yeah, this is getting pretty heated in the chat. I'm just going to ask you guys to please do not get too into it. Don't sit there and insult each other. It's my only thing. Alright, sorry about that. Quit being a Syrian refugee. I've never seen BitInvest in here, so welcome to the live stream, BitInvest. Hey, look, it's my birthday. Aw. Alright, so we are nearing the election season. And once those results actually come in, I'm actually going to call this live stream it. But should actually be pretty interesting because we are going to definitely be doing a blue wave. Wow, we got 16 people watching. We had 18 people watching at the peak. So, guys, if you guys are actually watching right now, everyone I want you guys to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe. I bet it sounded like I had a stroke right there. Oh my god, he wants to reduce the blood alcohol level. Would you guys actually support that? Okay, so we're gonna vote against that. This approval rating's 22%. So we are going to skip forward to the election. I'm sorry I keep on cutting in and out. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. It's just family that's kind of walking in and out, so you gotta mute it so you don't hear me having a conversation. Which, actually, BitInvest, I'm actually gonna go ahead and check out your channel real quick, see if you actually have any content. Oh, you got 1 subscriber. Well, you just got a second one. Legislative elections, start of the campaign, 26 days away. Okay, let's go. I honestly do not have to do anything. Like, I'm going to win by a complete landslide. But I am going to launch some fundraisers. Wow, $11 million. Leads with 84% of the vote intention. This is going to be a blue wave election, guys. This is going to be a blue wave. Mom, get out of my room! Oh my god, dude, that's funny. Yeah, dude, that's totally how it went. Mom, get out of my room! I'm live No! I'll be honest, I literally kind of said that. I was just like, I'm live streaming. Except it wasn't my mom. It's my stepmom. Oh, shut up, you little bitch. I literally spoke out against it, dude. What? Actually, I don't think I did. God, I hate these people. Yeah, this is totally gonna be a blue wave election, boys. Alright, we're now leading with 87% of the vote intention. His approval rating just keeps going down. This is going to be a massive, massive blue wave, boys. Stepmom, yep, son. What? Let's open all the borders for the innocent refugees. I wonder what your mom would think if she walked in on you flirting with the billionaire. That's sex. Oh god, there's a hurricane coming. Hortense. They need to name some of these random ones like, ooh, $13 million in profits. How much money do I have now? $13 million in profits. $18 million, so I think I already asked for that. So now I have 112. I didn't make anything off of that. Alright, we're now 6 days away from the election. Hey, you're talking to a neoliberal right here. You're subscribed to a neoliberal. Neoliberal. So, I don't have to do anything with this election. Because we are going to win in a landslide. Absolute landslide. I think we actually have another... Do we actually have a billionaire? Donation coming in? Did we? I forgot. Tobacco tax. Scientific training. Oh boy. Meeting.
Sure.
Okay, so we're literally meeting on election day.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so as long as we got it in the election cycle.
Good evening.
Republicans are getting destroyed. They only got 8%. God bless. Everyone needs to put hashtag blue wave in the comments right now. This is an absolute blue wave. We got nearly 90% of the vote. Everyone do hashtag blue wave. Alright, so we got a lot of these things. This is amazing. The Green Party actually did pretty well with the teachers and the students, which actually makes sense. No, I didn't easy mode it. This is actually on a normal mode. 64% turnout. Hashtag end of the world. Change that song again. Let's go ahead and check the compass. Oh my god. Dude.
Great.
God bless. I got so many votes that it actually bugged out the number of sympathizers. Let's look at... Oh, okay, this is just presidential. God. I'm making a highlight of this. I mean, you guys are going to see a meme come out, like, probably tonight. But I'm going to go ahead and, like, go forward about a week. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off right now, guys. If you guys like this, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm going to go ahead and regulate foreign nationals. What? Oh, whatever. Come on, President Donald Trump. Whatever. Yeah, it actually bugged that out. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. This is going to be part 1 of the blue wave scenario. We're going to go ahead and continue part 2 at a later time. Guys, if you guys like this, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to... I cannot talk. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys want to see part 2 of this blue wave scenario, I want to see at least 30 likes on this video. So guys, if you want to see that, go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, so we can see part 2 of the blue wave. And then we are definitely going to be challenging President Donald Trump as Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Again, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I want to see 30 likes so we can actually get to the second part of the blue wave. And guys, thank you guys so much for watching this. Take care. I'll see you guys in part 2 of the blue wave.